Planned economy. A planned economy is the ultimate goal of communism, a global government without money or a class system. This is a system which will take generations of effort and global cooperation which can't even begin until we have secured hegemonic power over capitalism. This is a system which is not designed for us to ever live, it is designed for a people who have been taught of the virtues of peace and cooperation for centuries. We cannot possibly imagine what the world will be like when this system is implemented, it is beyond comprehension. This is a system which requires centuries of continual effort in phases to ensure stability and freedom for humanity. And after all the setbacks of the fall of the Soviet bloc, we have been set back nearly a century. The Workmen's Council described in the Democracy chapter will then communicate with the Community Council, deliberating on production goals and necessary resources. The Community Council will take all of these requests from the various workmen's councils and relay expected production goals and expected required resource intake to a higher level council. At every council level after resource management, their next major goal will be preventing the wasting of resources. This Community Council will communicate its expected excess output and required resource dependencies with the Regional Council, who will also attempt to solve local dependencies with local output. However, if a dependency cannot be met by local production or if there is an excess of output, the issues will be relayed to a global council, who then will solve dependencies and manage excesses. This is a system that does not require money to function, and ensures that there will be no waste of products. All people and workplaces will ask for what they need, and what they need will be given. What they do not need will be given to someone or somewhere that needs it. If a necessity can be met, it will be, all people having as much as requested within reason if it can be given. It would be in the interest of every community to participate in this system so they can have access to whatever resources they might need whenever they might need them. In the modern world, a system where profit determines your ability to live freely would necessitate imperialism, poverty, and an obscenely rich class who waste resources, is outdated and unnecessary. Capitalism incentivizes consumer and producer nations following a model of pseudo-imperialism, who waste energy and resources hauling resources around oceans where it could be resolved locally, only being limited by a higher cost. This is a fundamental and unresolvable issue of the highest stage of capitalism. Imperialism at the core of a neoliberal consumer nation and ruling highly wasteful exploiter class stealing the natural value of a producer nation and working class.